The WABA Awards are special because these indie artists are fighters who haven't been tarnished by the greedy industry.
Nashville has 3 types of artists. The ones who have made it, those who have given up, and the underdog. The fighters who fail and get up again and again.
The Chris Top program belongs to these fighters. They are the reason we broadcast, and we will put every ounce of effort we have in this corner.
The WABA Awards, June 11th, 5:30 to 7:30 at the Commodore Grill in Nashville, Tennessee. Red carpet sponsored by Magnolia Emporium.
This has been a Chris Top production.
Yeah! You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Top.
Take it from the top.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of that crack back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove along here, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from Commodore Grill, downtown Nashville, Tennessee, poolside.
Yeah! And I am the one and only Allie Top, the best darn co-host in the world. Agreed.
That was good. That was good. That's the first time you've done that one.
Yeah, I felt like I would, expand my horizons a little bit.
I feel like we need Coronas or margaritas or something.
Corona.
I see people walking by in bikinis and swim trunks.
They're all having a pool party out there, and I'm like fully clothed.
Yeah. I keep trying to go out in between interviews and take shots. Yeah. So I can be loose.
It's not a secret anymore.
No,
Nope.
It's not a secret now.
He exposed himself.
Yeah, I'm a lightweight. I couldn't hold it.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
I have 2 drinks and I'm mad.
Yeah.
Like, I get mad at people.
All right, Stevie, it's been too long.
It's been way too long.
Now, you've been, going, to Europe?
Like, too many
To
places.
Europe?
Like, I see, you're talking about my hikes at Dunbar Cave, but, I mean, you're like,
I've
castles
been to Europe and castles.
Stuff, and I'm
and
like,
oh,
what?
I want to go.
What? So what have you been doing the last year? Like, where have you been going?
So I've been on the road a lot, and I released my single Bad Habit to radio last August, June. There's been too many things in between. I'm already having a hard time keeping track. So I released that single, and then I went to the CCMAs in Canada, which is Canada's version of this. And then after that, I was on a tour through the East Coast, and then I was on a radio tour up until December. And then I finished my last year of university full-time in the spring, and in between that, I went to Ireland to play the Belfast Songwriter Festival.
I'm jealous. I've always wanted to go to Ireland, and I hear that you've
Do you
been to
have a
Ireland.
bucket list left? I mean,
I think I check things off and add new ones.
yeah.
Just it
So,
just
never
growing.
ends.
Next
Yeah,
up,
pretty much.
Zimbabwe.
Exactly.
So you are just all over living the dream.
Sometimes it feels like that. Sometimes it also feels like I'm moving too fast.
Yeah.
Like today when I backed into someone.
Oh.
But I wanted it to
Yowza.
be known that I was in a car accident and made it here.
And still made it to the
I
Chris
did.
Top.
I
That's
did.
badass.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
important.
clap.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That makes me
Thank
feel
you.
important.
You're badass.
Yeah.
You know,
But
I do what I
everybody's
can.
okay though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was such a minor fender bender. My car is fine. Their car is fine.
Yeah.
And we did the adult thing and exchanged information like you're
Just in
supposed
case.
to. Just
You
in
didn't
case.
run away.
Just in case.
But everything's absolutely fine, and it was so minor. Like,
Yeah.
my car is not even going to the
So you're not shaken up or anything?
No.
You're good to... Okay, good.
good.
Yes.
Want to make sure there's no broken bones or anything like that before you sing.
No. The only
I would have been
important
freaking
part
the frick
is my
out.
hands, right, for the guitar.
That's true.
So
That's true.
anything else could be worked
Yeah.
with.
So she says she's going to come to Dunbar Cave sometime.
Ooh.
Maybe we'll...
Yes.
That would be
Let us
really
know when
fun.
she's there.
Yeah.
Although you guys sound far more athletic than me because you
No,
said it
you
was
look
in
great.
college.
What are you
Athletic.
doing?
What are you-
Like with yourself?
Yeah, what are you
I
doing?
mean,
Don't tell
coffee
me that you
is
didn't
really
do
the
anything.
answer.
Yeah?
And then I travel too much to eat, really. So
Yeah,
it's
you're not doing
just
lunges or lifting weights or...
I did take a fitness class
See,
recently.
here it comes.
And it was,
Here it comes.
I think it's called bar. So it's sort of like jazzercising, but the new version.
Yeah?
It's okay. It's
I thought you were going to say prancercise. Like, I've been
I mean,
prancercising.
it might be. I've only been to one class. The next one we could be prancing.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. So is that like a regular part of your routine now, or are you trying to get there?
I'm trying. I'm
Okay.
making an effort to
Okay.
be active and eat healthy. But, cupcakes, they're so good.
They are so
cupcakes.
I think one of our weaknesses is Dove chocolate.
Yes, it's like
yes.
every week we have to get a new package. And yesterday we found that they had a new candy out. It was like peanut butter and dark chocolate.
butter.
And I saw that and it said new. And I was like, we have to have it. It was like a need.
Yeah.
It went
It's
beyond a want. It was a necessity
good.
at that point.
Peanut butter and chocolate, always a necessity.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Now, okay, so when I want to stalk you, where do I go? Where do I find you at, Stevie?
So Instagram is where I mostly hang out. I'm super active, and I love to comment on people's things and see what they're up to. And Twitter, I'm a big tweeter. Is that
Tweeter.
what you would
A
say?
Twitter? I don't know.
A tweeter.
I don't want to
You
be
tweet.
a twit, but
No.
A twit.
a Twitterer.
A Twitterer.
I'm there too,
Yeah.
and I started a blog because of all my travel.
Girl,
That was
get
smart.
it.
High five.
So okay, on your blog, you write about your stuff and then there's pictures?
Yeah, so there's pictures, and sometimes the song I'm going to play for you today, or one of them, is my new single, and we're tracking it next week. But there's a live video, and you can only see it on my blog.
Already up. There's
Just a live performance.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's not the finished product.
Gotcha.
But there will be a video, an official music video for this song. But
There'll be a video after today,
yes.
too, of this.
Yes.
Yeah. And they saw it here.
Yes.
Commodore Grill. On the Chris
Yeah.
So what's this one about?
So this song was inspired. If you've ever been in one of those events where it was you wish you had said something else, or you're so angry but you can't say anything to that person because it's just you're not in that position or you don't have that relationship. And that's what this song was about, is I was so frustrated with a circumstance that was happening in my life, and being a songwriter, that's the first thing that came to me to do was to
Sure.
write about it. So naturally I made it very dark and earthquake.
Melancholy.
Oh, yes. Melancholy.
Yes.
And a little scary.
Oh, I like a little
All right,
scary.
Well, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right.
Let's do this.
This is Earthquake.
Okay.
You're crooked as they come, twisted in the head. You wanted to hold me down just to hear me beg. You tried to force my hand, and now you've crossed the line. I felt this building inside for a long, long time. You're gonna feel the fracture as your life falls apart. You're gonna hear your own heart break when the tremors start. 'Cause I'm gonna hit you hard like a 9.9, tear down your whole roof and break you up inside. Take what you love and make it all mine. Make you shake, gonna make you break, gonna hit you hard like an earthquake. You tore out my love, abused my trust, tried to break me down into nothing but dust. You filled the air with lies and watch my lungs inflate. You put those thoughts inside my head and then watched me suffocate. Use my words against me, cut right to the core, and I'll devour this entire earth to even the score. 'Cause I'm gonna hit you hard like a 9.9, tear down your whole room and break you up inside. Take what you love and make it all mine. Make you shake, gonna make you break, gonna hit you hard like an earthquake. And I'm coming for you with everything I've got. I've found the fault lines beneath your bedrock, and I'm bringing the fight to you tonight. Are you ready to pay the price? Make the sacrifice. 'Cause I'm gonna hit you hard like a 9.9, tear down your whole room, bring you up inside. Take what you love and make it all mine. Make you shake, gonna make you break, gonna hit you hard. Make you shake, gonna make you break, gonna hit you hard. Make you shake, gonna make you break, gonna hit you hard. Like an earthquake. Feel the earthquake.
Yes.
Thank you.
I love having Stevie on the show.
Me too.
It's like your voice is unique. You just sound like you, and I've heard you sing some songs where you can really belt it out too.
Mm-hmm.
You've got some great lungs.
Thank you.
That
Yeah.
song would be perfect for like a zombie apocalypse movie. I already
a
pictured it
compliment?
in my
Totally.
head.
Did
Yeah,
you like
it's a
the song?
compliment.
What
I
is
love
that?
the song.
Like-
You know how great zombies are in our lives.
Right.
Like
I
if
mean,
I think it should
yeah.
be in a zombie apocalypse movie, I
Okay,
think
so
it's
that's a compliment.
bada bing,
I
bada
just want to
bing,
make sure she
bada
knows
boom.
that it's a compliment.
It's a compliment.
Okay.
Thank
okay.
you.
Good. Where do you find your inspiration at for this stuff? I mean, I guess your travels bring that to you, or like.
So I guess for a long time I was trying to write what would be something that you would want to hear on the radio or something that someone else would want to cut, just because I'm also a songwriter as well as an artist and a writer. But then I just found that the songs that came across the best, that people resonated with the most, were the ones that were about my life or experiences that I had gone through, or anything that's on my mind. And then if it sits in there long enough, it comes out as a song.
Yeah.
And I think that must be the case for a lot of people, and that's why those ones are the ones that end up being cuts, because they're relatable.
Now, if you can relate to it, then somebody else is going to too.
That's what I hope.
And it's emotions that are coming from like yourself, so you know everything about it. There's no mystery
Yes.
about it. It's
Yes.
you, and you're
It
putting that
feels
out there.
authentic to write songs like that, whereas writing songs that are more topical, maybe, or songs that other people would necessarily write, they just don't seem to be as authentic.
Right, and people can tell. You know.
I think so.
Yeah. Now, how's the love life?
It's good.
Yeah. So tell me about him. What?
So we've been dating since August,
Okay.
and he's great.
So
and
you
he's
met him
super
like
nice.
last year, right after CMA Fest.
I've known him for 5 years.
5 years.
Yes, and he's known my family, and we've had mutual friends and all sorts of things.
Is he in Canada?
And then he is.
Okay.
Yes. And so I feel bad sometimes because I get to go off and travel all these places, and
he's
I'm
kinda-
down here writing and living, and yes, and then in the winter he has to suffer through the snow. So
Somebody's got to.
You know,
gotta do it.
I don't
Yeah.
feel that as really suffering
Does
because
he,
I
does
like
he
the
understand?
winter.
he does.
He gets
does.
it?
And he loves. I'll play new songs for him, and he gets so excited about them. And sometimes they're not even finished, or like I'll flub a line because I don't know it myself yet, and he's still like, "That was great. That was the best thing I've ever heard."
Now, does he humor you sometimes, even if the song sucks?
I
Or
think so.
You think so?
I think
yeah.
sometimes I wonder.
You need to tell him to stop doing that.
I should.
He's got to be honest.
He's got to be
with you.
legit.
Right?
And if
Somebody
this is going to
has
work,
to.
he's got to be honest.
Yes.
He's got to be like, no, that sucks.
Does he get a chance to come to Nashville to see you?
Yes. He always wants to come down when I have a show, which sometimes works out with his work schedule and when I'm here playing or playing somewhere else. So, but yeah, he loves it here, and he thinks it's so fun to come
Because it
down
is
and-
fun.
It is fun, and he loves going to writers' rounds.
And you kind of feel like a native now, don't you?
Oh yeah.
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 You're pretty. Yeah, you're a Nashvilleian.
I feel
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I feel like because I went to school here makes me feel more at home.
And plus,
Like I
you've
know
been
so
on
many
this show
people.
like several times.
I think this is my third time.
Third or
Yeah.
maybe four. Because weren't you?
Third.
You were on it, I think, once before.
Way
maybe
early,
four
though.
times.
This is my third CMA Fest. And
Gotcha.
I think it's my fourth
time on the show.
Fourth time on the
Yes.
show.
Yeah. So you know you got to be good if we've had you on that many times.
So, since
Yeah.
then, have you gotten your Hogwarts acceptance letter?
I've been
You really
holding
went there,
out.
didn't you?
What do you mean I really went there? She knows. Like,
I know,
Harry
I know.
Potter.
I know.
Boom. Fist bump.
Right there.
Boom.
I've been holding out, and then after I saw Fantastic Beasts, I had another sort of
Harry
down
Potter.
the rabbit hole of Harry Potterness. I just became completely
Obsession.
obsessed again.
Because how can you not be obsessed with it? It's such a magical story.
Yeah.
And it's, even though it's about witches and wizards and stuff like that, like, some of the stuff in it is very relatable.
Oh, it's so relatable. And just that sort of hero complex. I think we all have.
And the
that in us.
misunderstanding. Like, there's
Yes.
people I misunderstand all the time. Like Snape. He's seen as a villain. Like, he's dark. He's always wearing black clothes. He's kind of mean sometimes.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
People see him as a villain, but it turns out he was a
I
good
know.
guy the whole time. And he was, like, Harry Potter's biggest supporter. So
Yeah.
it's a great lesson.
And who knows how many people in our lives are our biggest supporters, and we don't even know it.
Are our Severus Snapes
exactly.
in life. Yeah.
Our own.
You guys have such a connection, don't you?
We do.
Yeah.
Kindred spirits.
So we got time for
Exactly.
one more song.
All right.
All right. What do you want to sing?
Can I play a new one?
Yeah.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl, get it.
This is called No Man's Land.
No Man's Land.
That's right.
Is this? Did you write this after you got a boyfriend, and then you're like,
Is this
"That's
apocalyptic
it,
too?
no more guys."
I wrote this about. So I was going off of the theme of like war, and then
Ooh.
like how love is a battlefield, which is also a song.
Yeah,
but,
it is a song.
I was about to start singing it.
But it was sort of inspired by that song and then personal experiences, I guess. But obviously, like I haven't been in a love war.
Gotcha.
But-
Well, I don't know. You may not tell us on the air.
This is true.
You can tell me afterwards.
Okay. All right. I hear you drive by my house late at night. I hear you talking to my friends about our last fight, trying to piece together what just falls apart. There's no love, no glue, nothing but broken hearts. So welcome to no man's land, between your side and mine. Trying to bridge this gap is like dodging landmines. We scorched the earth and we burned it down. There's nothing here to figure out. No hurt survives intact. This is no man's land. We started dropping grenades to try and save face. Didn't know how to play a lover's game. And every interaction since we last spoke is like dodging bombshells through the smoke. Here in no man's land, between your side and mine, trying to bridge this gap is like dodging landmines. We scorched the earth and we burned it down. There's nothing left to figure out. No hurt survives intact. This is no man's land. When when the eyes die and the love dies, nothing remains. We're war-torn, battle-worn, with flashbacks of the pain. Here in no man's land, between your sad and mine, trying to bridge this gap is like dodging landmines. We scorched the earth and we burned it down. There's nothing left to figure out. No heart survives intact. This is no man's land. No man's land.
Woo!
So
Thank
good.
you.
I'm just so impressed with you every time I hear you sing something.
That had a dark
single time.
eeriness to it too, and I love it.
Yeah, I guess I'm just finding
That's your
myself
style.
in like an ear. Yeah.
And I
Kind of
love
dark.
that.
Yeah, thank you.
You think that this has anything to do with the impressions that you're getting when you go to like these places like Europe and places like that? I mean, is it?
Yeah, I think I've always been, if I think about it, sort of gothically inspired, like a dark romanticism as an artist. And I think just now that I have the opportunity to really come into my own as an artist, I've had a couple singles at radio, and now I can sort of do the kind of music that feels the most authentic. So I guess I am finding myself in sort of a darker space.
I love it.
But
I mean, is it therapy for you, like
Oh,
to
yeah.
go there like that and do that?
absolutely. I think people always say to me, "Oh, you're so happy" when they meet me in person, and that might be because my image is.
You have an
such
outlet.
Like
Yeah.
yeah. And I think that's why. And people, I played a show recently, and somebody said that my image was the bad girl, and I think that that's probably fitting musically. I don't know
Right.
about personality. I'm pretty like happy.
You're pretty
and
bubbly.
easygoing.
You know,
Yeah.
like when we're just hanging around talking. But
We're
when
just
I
talking.
see some of your pictures, I'm like, well, that's Stevie.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's Stevie. She's the bad sheep.
that's right. That's me.
Yeah, and that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You have a motorcycle.
Somebody's gotta
you
do
drive a
it.
motorcycle.
I don't. I
Yeah.
need
You
one.
You got to
Probably
get
get
that
one.
one
I
for
should
the
get
image,
one.
you know?
Yeah. Or
It's
at
good
least
publicity.
Just find one in the parking lot and get some pictures on it.
Good idea.
And just tell everybody it's yours.
That's right.
Yeah, they won't
And
have to know.
nobody will question it.
And somebody could stand with
You're
a
right.
fan in front of it, and like you're moving, maybe.
Yeah.
Suggestions.
Like some windblown hair.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
yes,
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Or you could just hairspray it back.
that
it's
too.
blowing.
And you know
Yeah.
what? You need a Harry Potter wand while you're
Okay.
at it.
Naturally.
Yes!
All right. So was it StevieJewel.com or what's
Yep.
your website?
Yeah, so
That's
my
it.
website is steviejewel.com, Jewel with one L. And I post on there typically 3 times a week.
Okay.
And it's pretty hectic with the travel, so it seems like I'm always somewhere new.
And your blog, is there a link to your blog on there too?
It is the blog.
It is the blog.
One and the
Oh.
same.
Gotcha.
Very
Okay.
convenient.
Hot
So
dog.
we got the blog and it's links to your music and everything there.
Absolutely.
They can find it.
Yes.
Do you have merchandise that you sell besides like music and stuff on your website?
Yeah, I
Like what?
have merch. I have T-shirts. I
Yeah!
have water bottles, and I'm adding some new stuff. There's
She
gonna
wears her
be-
Stevie Jewel t-shirt all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
I moved, and I wanted to find my Wobo shirt, and I'm still missing an entire box of T-shirts.
We need to get
Don't
you
know where
another
that
one
is.
today. A new
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Yes.
Like one of this.
I
Yeah.
love it.
It's so
Medium?
funny. We'll be hiking. We'll be hiking, and I'm like, and she'll be in front of me, and I'll be like, for some reason, I'm thinking about Stevie Jewel. I don't know why. It's because it's on her shirt right there. Yeah.
Right.
I use your water bottle every day when I take my water to work.
Perfect.
Perfect. See, so we're getting some good use out of your stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Is it my turn this time to take a
I
shot?
think so, because I did it twice in a row.
Did we hit Did we hit everything we needed to hit?
I think so. I have a
Music,
new EP
new stuff?
that'll be out in the fall.
Okay.
And it's a concept EP, which is new for me.
Okay.
And Earthquake will be out in July.
Nice. Okay. Lots of stuff to look forward to from Stevie Jewel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you don't want to go anywhere because we got Still Blossoms coming up next on the show, and this is the first time we've ever had them on live.
Yes.
Yeah, on the program. So things could get awkward. They could.
Awkward,
Because we've only had them on
hashtag
via
awkward.
Skype before. So, yeah, things get awkward sometimes when we're live.
Especially when I'm around.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
the
warning
queen
them
of
right
awkward.
now because they can like leave and I can never catch them because I'm still on the air. Yeah, so hopefully I'm giving them a chance,
Right
an
now.
opportunity. Yeah. So, but we sure do appreciate you guys. We don't take you for granted. I promise you that. There's a million other things you could be doing, but you chose to listen to us. Makes us feel pretty darn good. So until we broadcast again, please remember, life is good. We're gone.
The WABA Awards are special because these indie artists are fighters who haven't been tarnished by the greedy industry.
Nashville has 3 types of artists: the ones who have made it, those who have given up, and the underdog. The fighters who fail and get up again and again.
The Chris Top program belongs to these fighters. They are the reason we broadcast, and we will put every ounce of effort we have in this corner.
The WABA Awards, June 11th, 5:30 to 7:30 at the Commodore Grill in Nashville, Tennessee. Red Carpet sponsored by Magnolia Emporium.
This has been a Chris Top production.
You can